Hi, this is Holly Michels, head of the Montana State News Bureau, here to give you just a quick rundown of what's going on up at the Capitol today, February 8th, during the legislative session. Over the weekend, we had another legislator, Representative Brian Putnam of Kalispell, announce that he had tested positive for COVID-19. Putnam was last up at the Capitol on Thursday. He was seen wearing a mask in committee meetings and during the floor session, and then started feeling ill when he went home that night. He was participating remotely Friday, he was tested, and announced that positive test result Sunday. Putnam is the third legislator to test positive this session for COVID-19. We've also had Republican David Beatty. He announced his test result pretty early on in the session. He was also participating in person and had been wearing a mask. And then Representative Fiona Nave of Columbus, she had actually been participating remotely through the first part of the session, including when she announced her positive test results, so hadn't been in the building. There's also been a couple other cases. We had one related to Governor Gianforte's office that we found out about last week. There's also been two positive results of people associated with the session to come out of testing done at the State Employee Center, Health Center here in Helena. So we think these people are staff, they're not legislators, so just people associated with the session that have been working there. And the other big thing that's happening today, Monday, is Senate Bill 51 from Jason Ellsworth. Cleared second reading in the Senate on a party line vote. It's a bill that would give tax breaks to companies that lay broadband fiber across Montana. Ellsworth is saying that this bill is one of the ways that they can entice companies to expand their offerings into parts of the state that don't have very good broadband right now. Governor Gianforte has said that this is part of his Montana comeback plan. It's actually a bill that passed in the last session but was vetoed by former Democratic Governor Steve Bullock because he said it didn't really do enough to actually target the rural areas of the state. That's some of the same criticisms we heard from Democrats on the Senate floor today speaking against the bill. Senate Minority Leader Jill Konauer of East Helena said that there wasn't really enough in the bill to ensure that this would put investments into rural areas. She brought up some other bills that are coming out of House Democrats that we're likely to see soon that she said are a little more targeted in those spaces. We'll be picking up those bills coverage-wise as they come along. Ellsworth said that this bill isn't a silver bullet, but it's a good plan to boost what companies are doing, and he thinks it would be a successful way to incentivize putting broadband across Montana. So clear the Senate on a second reading. It'll face another vote. It'll likely go to Senate Finance and Claims soon, where they can look at some of the costs associated with the bill. So that's when we'll be tracking as we go along. Talk to you guys later.